What do you think? It's crossed the line,
Well,
Mike?
I think what we've got here is a situation where we've had a weather event that we've never seen before, and they just didn't have a robust enough reconciliation system to make it work. Now, that means I would agree with the secretary. We need to look into it. But let's keep in mind all airlines were affected. Southwest was affected more because they just didn't have a system as strong enough as was needed to really do what they needed to do to make up for this mess.
So, but what's the answer, Mike? I mean, some people have said, oh, we should have, consumer bill of rights programs that are similar to what is in Europe. I don't know if that would have protected people if this really was a weather event, but it's true. If your flight gets canceled and you miss Christmas, it's a thing, and it may be priceless.
It's a thing. I don't know of anybody, probably on either side of this video, that doesn't know somebody or directly was affected by Southwest in the last week or so. So, yeah, it's huge. The big issue now is how are we going to deal with this? What we need to do is to make very sure that Southwest does have systems in place. They haven't needed a system that robust in the past, so now they're going to invest in it. But let's remember, all airlines were affected. Go up to Toronto; it's still messed up there. So the real issue here is Southwest just didn't have the same systems in place to inform the customer and remediate the failure. There's not much you can do with the second, but the first one is, I hate to put it this way, because I love those people.
Bigger picture, because this is about Southwest, but if you're arguing this is happening at airlines across the country, and it was in part because of the weather, obviously, what kind of remuneration should consumers get? By the way, I was supposed to be on an Air Canada flight back to the United States. It got canceled outright. I almost, if I hadn't done a sort of planes, trains, and automobile situation, I probably wouldn't even be on the set this morning.
Yeah, this is a big issue. You get stuck for 3 days in Burbank and can't get out until, next week. A family of four, what do you do? Airlines aren't required necessarily to reimburse them, but at what point does it become the airline's responsibility because of weather? Now, in a case like this, where Southwest might not, because end of month, lack of pilot time, they might not be able to really get back into full swing probably till January 2nd or 3rd. Is that something that we need to look at to see whether or not they owe something to the consumer? That's up to our friends in Washington to determine.